I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything, I'ma give it everything I got. I still have hope. So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really conquer everything. I think I'll be alright, 'cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got.
Unmute mic before I change the scene. There, that would be better. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. Long one today. See how far we can get into this. Probably split this over a couple of days. In a second. No, I don't want co-pilot. No. Pilot stuff. Annoying. Move the mouse around the 3 screens that I've got, it keeps popping up. I haven't found a way to disable it yet. No, it's a pretty big lump. About, what, a quarter in? I don't know where that's going to be. I looked at this route, shouldn't I? Researched it. Ah, it is what it is. Need the route badge. Guess we must go up one of the old roads. how much blue we're going to see today. Probably not a lot. Hey there, Trey. Good morning. What are your riding plans today? Sorry I couldn't join your stream yesterday afternoon. Kind of busy. Didn't get home till about, what was it, about 2 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. A bit later than that. So I've been working on a Raspberry Pi Pico and a 64 by 32 LED matrix, trying to get that working. I finally got it working last night. Rumour has it, you're only about 15,000 points away from leveling up. Nice. Well, certainly hop on your stream, keep you some company. I don't know how long I'm going to go today. So I'm coming into this with a plan that I'm going to split this over 2 days, but I don't know. Swift reckons 2.5 hours, but at this kind of pace it's going to take longer. If I can do 2 hours today, I'll be happy. It's doable. No, you just need to channel your inner Bardi. Bardi's done 500k in a day. I'd like to at some point. Just check that one off. Thank you for the ride on. Do the Rafa 500 in 1 day. Yeah, you know, I was last year I was thinking I could do it at the same time as Bardi. Let's both do it together. But he does it on a Saturday. Saturday's my Sabbath, which is why it's my rest day. So All right. This goes back to what was being discussed on Randy's stream yesterday about stupidness. When I Everested, I only decided to do it like 3 days before I actually did it. That was a long day in the saddle. Yeah, I've got 6 days of vacation left. I don't know how I've burned through all of my vacation. I get 6 weeks, but I have. And trying to figure out when's best to take it. Girls are coming back for Thanksgiving. It's their birthdays. Oh yeah, I need to order Hut's birthday present today. Nice. So, as I was scheduling the surgery and what have you, we've got a drive at work at the moment trying to get people to come back into the office a couple of days a week, so, or at least a couple of days a week. Or I prefer to go into the office. I get more work done there. So it doesn't really bother me. But I didn't know how the surgery was going to affect me, so I didn't know if I'd be on the oxycodone or what. So only thing I could do so that I wasn't going to get in trouble with HR was get an agreement so I could take at least or work from home for at least the first couple of weeks after surgery. So I went to put the HR said put in a flexible working arrangement request. So I tried to do that. It failed. The web page didn't work properly. Look at that, 100k to the next upgrade. So long story short, I just had a verbal agreement that I could work from home for the first 2 weeks after surgery. Well, I didn't need it. So everything was good there. But talking with my director yesterday, last week. He was saying it's good to see you. He normally works out of Dallas, but he was in town last week for some meetings. And he said he told my team leader to make sure he takes the time off, and my team leader had said he's not going to do that. So where is Hunter? My girls are in Berrien Springs, Benton Harbor, St. Joseph area in Michigan. So it's about a 5-hour drive thereabouts. Chicago's somewhere in between there, a couple of hours away from it. We're 3 hours away from it. So we've met up a couple of times in Chicago, done stuff. He's in Philly. Okay, gotcha. Nice. So I've got a funny story about train rides. The first time Faith came back home, she came back on the train. So I'm through Chicago, arrives in Milwaukee, I'm there to pick her up. This was for Thanksgiving. So after Thanksgiving, we get a meal down in Milwaukee together, and a farewell meal. Go back to the train station. She gets on a train, gets to Chicago, has a bit of a layover, gets on a train to St. Joseph, and before she gets there, it's my bedtime. I've gone to bed. So I get up the following morning, take a look at find my iPhone, and see her that she's back in the dorm. So I'm thinking, great, she made it there safely. So I got on the bike and ride, finish that, go upstairs to get my shower. Yolanda's just getting up. Said, good to see Faith got home, got back safely. He said, I nearly woke you up. I didn't know what to do. And what do you mean? Well, so apparently she'd fallen asleep on the train and missed a stop. The next stop after St. Joseph was 45 minutes down the line. So she gets off there, worried, panicking, upset. She'd already called Yolanda. And Yolanda had said basically, well, just get off at the next one, get the train back, and then you'll be there. Well, there were no trains back that night. She was in this other train station at like 11 o'clock at night. She got off the train, no one else got off. The station was completely empty apart from one person just sweeping up. She called around her friends. They were all busy or couldn't come and get her. Yolanda was on the verge of jumping in the car and driving for what would be then 6 hours to go and see if she could get her. But a friend of a friend's father went out and collected her. I'm rather grateful for that dad. Yeah. No. And then she went to Chicago on the train with some friends. Came back on her own because she needed to get some work done. Calls me that evening. Daddy, I can't find my wallet. I think I left it on the train. She'd left it on the train. So I said, right, okay, well, start making a list of what was in there, which banks we need to call to put a stop on your cards. So we started working on that. Call the banks to put a stop on the cards. We didn't want to cancel them because we didn't know whether it was going to turn back up, but just wanted to stop them so no one could use them. Well, the person that found it had been through this before. The previous time they turned it into the train company and found that it never really got back to its owner. So she had to look through the wallet and found Faith's student ID card. So she knew which university she was at. Managed to find a graphic design website which had a link on it to email her, and emailed Faith to say, look, I've got your wallet. I live here. It's only like 10-15 miles away from the university. Give me a call. This is my number. So managed to get reunited with her wallet. So Faith's got a few stories, let's say, of train travel. Yeah. Yeah, it restores your beliefs in humanity when something like that happens. No, end of September. Neighbour's husband passed away unexpectedly. It's a real surprise. Only 45 minutes before, I'd been stood in his driveway chatting with him. Well, we've been all the neighbours have been doing what we can to help the family out, and just doing the little things so that they can take care of the big things. So we're still, cooking occasional meals for them so that they don't need to mess around with that. So we got on the meal list, and last week Yolanda said, "Well, why don't you cook your turkey chili for them?" That's right. Ouch. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it, how much we worry about our kids. So, yeah, well, the car, we've only just sorted the car out. I parked it at work. I'd spoken to corporate security and made sure it was okay for me to leave it there. And then it was out of mind. In a parking lot that was covered by security cameras, so yeah. Anyway, so I cooked my turkey chili, and they've got a cooler on the doorstep, so we just plonk the food in there at a given time, and they come out and collect it. So chili, rice, some apples, a key lime pie, all of that in there. Yesterday morning, Rachel, the wife, sends me a message asking for Yolanda's cell phone number. So I'm sat next to Yolanda at the funeral service yesterday, and I said, "Oh, Rachel's just asked me for your number. I'm betting she's wanting to say thank you for the chili." So we had a little laugh about that because it was me that cooked it. So I'd sent her the phone number. A few minutes later, Yolanda, sure enough, gets a text message. They'd been playing a game trying to decide what herbs and spices were in the chili and said how much they liked it. Thank you for making it. So Yolanda then had to explain that it was my chili, I'd made it. I don't really have a recipe for it. I don't measure anything. I use the same ingredients each time, but they thought there was some nutmeg in it. There was no nutmeg in it. I used Italian herbed turkey mince. Worcester sauce, condensed tomato soup. Marmite. Yes, Marmite. There you go. There's something to look up. Marmite. My mate Marmite. What kind of time are you thinking of getting on, Trey? Oh wow. Well, hope she's able to get some rest today. I'm thinking of asking a friend if he could come round and help me drop a limb off a tree. I'm sure that's okay. 2 weeks post hernia surgery. I need to get it down before winter. You know, whenever I've hurt my back, or whenever I've hurt something in my body, being here and on the bike is one of my most comfortable places. The back doesn't hurt. Right now, the surgery site isn't hurting at all. I do feel a little bad for not joining the either of the TeamODZ events this morning. Those ones started off right about the time that I set off this morning. But I know they're on Motopia's waistband because I put them there, which won't get me a route badge. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? You know, if I get a cold or flu or something like that. Getting on the bike and just riding for a bit warms up the airways, helps get all the goop out. I remember after I was trying to get back after COVID, you know, I get on the bike for 10 minutes, do 100 watts, and that was it. That's all I could do. But it helped. We're not just physically and, you know, clearing things out of the chest, but mentally as well. Yeah. Can't disagree there. The hernia surgery stuff and recovery from it, I can feel it getting better daily. All the skin glue's coming off around the incision sites now. Another 3k and I'm quarter of the way done. I've already been given one thing to work on today, and that's the toilet in the girls' bathroom. The flushing handle isn't returning properly, so I need to fix that. I don't remember going through this bit. I must have been through it though. It's amazing how quickly you forget stuff. And yeah, my first stream back, I don't even think I was riding actually. No, I wasn't. I was DSing. I didn't unmute my microphone. The guys I was DSing could hear me, but no one on the stream could. Ah, duck step. Here we go. May the quack be with you. Climb incoming. I guess I am going up glass roads. And someone to coffee stop on the way up here, I think. Maybe. And there's someone just turning. Let's see which way I go. Do I turn right? Nope. Mind you, he's only doing 2 watts a kilo. Quick look. Nice. I'm embarrassed to share mine. Mine's messy. Well, I've got three monitors here as well. I've got Zwift in front of me. I've got Discord over there. And then I've got the stream over here. And I really need another one. But I haven't got anywhere to put it. Yeah, I was told a while back that I needed to move from where I am right now. And I started setting stuff up down at the far end of the basement here, which would benefit me in a number of ways. But I haven't finished it. I ran new power outlet in on a separate circuit. All right, more coffee stuff on this guy. He's going a bit quicker than me. Is he? Yes. I wonder if he can get me to the top in... No, he's not going to get me to the top in 3 minutes. Uh-oh. Been dropped off him. He'll do. Yeah, you should have seen what I had laid out when I Everested. The countertop, the kitchen countertop was full. So when I Everested, Saturday, I went to bed at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Got up at midnight. I got everything ready before, so it was just a question of setting stuff out on the countertop in the kitchen, coming down to the basement and making a start. I've got some lamb to cook for dinner today, for lunch. Looking forward to that. Almost done with the coffee stop. That helped. Nearly there. Yeah. So on Tuesday, on the CRL last Tuesday, we had a guy that was doing sticky watts. I don't think he knew that he was. But someone commented on his Strava for that event, Strava activity. Was good about it. I explained what sticky watts were, and he didn't seem to know about it. Well, so he contacted WTRL himself, and he'd been reported as well. So they said, well, we're not going to strip you of your points this time. He said that to him, and then a little bit later, he gets a code 19 and his points stripped. So we'll have to see how he does on Tuesday. There'll be a lot of eyes watching him, that's for sure. Including me. Because he certainly knows about sticky watts now. It can be. It can be down to the power meter, down to the way that Zwift interacts with that power meter, down to the connection type. I mean, I've never experienced sticky watts. If I stop pedaling now, well, I guess they stick her for a second, but they don't linger for a lot. And he was just ramping up to like 10, 12 watts a kilo and then easing off and then doing the same again. 145th of 194. I think I did well then. What goes up must come down. Now it gives me a feather. Thanks, Swift. I knew that was going to happen. So, making this LED matrix thing, I got the smallest physical matrix that I could. So the LEDs are packed closely together. They're 2.5mm spacing. And I read one article that said that the green and blue data lines were swapped on this panel and this panel only. They didn't align with the labelling and the standard for the connector. I'm thinking, it's having a laugh. No, sure enough, the green and blue were swapped. So in the little adapter board that I made, I had to modify it after I'd made it. I guess ultimately I could have just changed the code, but at least now my adapter board will work on other programs. So I got a little Raspberry Pi hat that had 7 by, I don't know, 21 or something like that, RGB LEDs. And the plan was to make a little name badge. But plans changed, because trying to get that to do what I wanted was a real pain. So I've moved up in the world, and instead of using a Raspberry Pi, I'm just using a Pico, which is better suited really for what I'm doing. Microcontroller rather than a full-blown computer. So yeah, I just want to make a sign, just something to play with. I think I'll hop off at the next coffee stop. Well, I'm a third done. Yeah, exactly. You know, my grandfather was a real mentor to me. He saw that glimmer, the interest in technology and electronics, and whenever he got an opportunity, he'd bring something to his house that the next time we visited I could take apart. I mean, they never ever went back together again. Not at the age of 6 or 7. But he taught me a lot. But taking things apart is, you know, it gives you an understanding of how they work. And I've always had that interest in not just being satisfied in knowing that something does work. I need to know how it works. And now I repair stuff. repair, calibrate a line. And RF radio stuff has always held an interest because it's just magic how it works. Some of the things it does. Defy explanation until you really dig into them. Things as simple as how coaxial cable works. How does it keep the signal inside it, all the way from the antenna to the TV or radio? I know that. I know how that works. Starting to feel a little pooped, and I've only done 25k here. I am planning on riding the ZRL on Tuesday. I mean, I'm just going to ride it at 2.5 watts a kilo. Even I will come in last, but I'll still get the team some points. Yeah, right there with you, Trey. Quite often I have the thought that I wish my grandfather could see the things that I do now. You know, the rollers that I built, the test gear that I've got, the repairs that I make. Yeah. Well, I don't pay $250 to replace a $12 thermocouple even the first time. Been up out of the saddle before now. I've had the cylinder heads off my truck, replaced push rods, lifters. I've rebuilt the diff on my truck, I've replaced the fuel pump, done timing belts, replaced clutches, wheel bearings. I'll do everything on vehicles except body work. I don't do body work. And, you know, as far as electronic repairs are concerned, I've got 9-10 years before I retire. I'm seriously considering that being a retirement pastime. Work on radios. Even surface mount doesn't deter me. I've actually started building a lot more surface mount myself. You've got to when you get to certain frequencies in RF stuff. You can't use leaded components. There's too much inductance in the component leads. Yeah, been there, done that. We had the plenum thermostat in our boiler, in our furnace, started acting up. I know our workaround was to just run the fan when we needed heat while I waited for the replacement to arrive. Got that, set that up, replaced it, done. The burner controller, oh, I think they built that. That was built when Noah was still alive, and I've replaced relays in that a few times. I had Hope help me repair the oven. One of the oven elements, the insulation failed in it, and it went with quite a spectacular bang. Took out traces on the printed circuit board, legs on the relay. So bought a new relay, repaired the PCB, replaced the element. Hope helped me. A little bit of daddy-daughter time. What's this? I'm going up again. Not allowed. I've done all the climbing on this now. I guess I can use my feather here. So back in the mill in the UK that I started working in, we had three coal-fired boilers. They had fluidized bed design, and they had 5 thermocouples in pockets that came up from the plenum underneath, and the bed was just that hot that no matter what you made the thermocouple pockets from, the thermocouples would just get destroyed. So we were, whenever we shut a boiler down, we were removing thermocouple pockets and rebuilding them. And it was interesting going in there. Little window on the front. Take that off. You got extra pay going in there. Well, I've already finished one bottle. I'll try to go through a bottle an hour on the bike, indoors. Trying to decide how to cook the lamb today. I'm gonna just grill it, what? A couple of nice big chops. When I was running the wiring in to put the additional outlets down the far end of the basement, I was using a fish tape, and at one point it got stuck. I've got Hope helping me as well, so I just give it a really good yank. I shouldn't have done that while I'm on my roller, should I? Gave it a really good yank, and the basement lights went out. Oops. Even bent conduit for it. We hadn't been in this house very long, and I had some Cat 6 plenum grey cable. So I ran structured cabling through all the rooms downstairs. One room upstairs. Well, I'm on to bottle 2 now. Seven minutes to a coffee stop.
You control me. Guilty self-affliction. Prey on me when I'm lonely. And I'm your willing victim.
My wife's birthday was last month. We were away. Our wedding anniversary as well. We've got two wedding anniversaries. Wait, what? So we had the church service in Indonesia on the 7th of October. So we kind of class that as our official, although the wedding anniversary that we celebrate. And then we had a registry office service for the legal bits in the UK. I think it was the 12th of November. See, I can't even remember what the date is for it. I can do another 20k today, that would be good. That would be a good place to get to. Might even come back and do a little bit more later. Be absolutely awesome if I could finish this route today. But yeah, I've got some more plumbing to do as well. Got to replace the drain in one of the sinks in our bathroom. Alright, Trey. Catch you shortly. Seven K and I'm halfway through this route. I didn't post the results for the ebb. I need to do that before I shut down today. Oh, I'm not shutting down today if I don't finish this, am I? Need this running overnight. I guess this guy's on the same route as me. Coffee stop yet. Oh dear. Macklin just missed his opportunity to coffee stop on me. The guy who was coffee stopped on went the other way. Head back to the new roads. A bit busier. There's something in the coffee stop on. Fill a bottle. So I'm going to get halfway, right around 39 kilometers. Anything extra I can do then is a bonus. I was wondering why it was telling me to follow D. Bernie. Get drops. 7 minutes behind. Miguel as well. There's Miguel. He looks less. Is that 3 minutes? Oh, I can coffee stop now. I just need someone to do it on. I've only got short routes to do after this. 130k one. 117 I think it is. Double borough.
When you hear my body, when you hear my body,
Trying to think when I'm going to get them done this week. I'll finish this one tomorrow. Doing CRL on Tuesday. Divas on Wednesday. Thursday I'll get a chance. I'll get one done on Thursday. Not going to get one done Friday, so it's going to be Sunday. My next opportunity, or even Monday, depending on what I do on Sunday. I might join the OD Century. So if on Thursday I can do the longer one, I'll only have a 17k one to do. There's other opportunities as well. I see a sprinty bit ahead. I should know this sprint. I did it 10 times on Sunday. Friday. It's Sunday today. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Yeah, well, coffee stop on you doing 3 watts a kilo. Fill a bottle. Doing 1.6 watts a kilo. I guess it's better than nothing. So I've done 38k in 1 hour 20. That's 1/3 hours. It's about 30k an hour. Do another hour, that'll give me 70. Be 10k off done then. Oh, it's tempting. Coming up on halfway. Oh, just lost my buddy. Where's it taking me now? Is the ride on, Stefan? Yes, I'm catching up on this dude up here, who is doing like less than a watt a kilo. Here we go. No, oh no, right straight past him. Oh no, I'm still with Steger here. That works. These roads are a bit busier. I wonder how long it is before I head back into the new roads. Oh, pedal time. There we go. We've passed the halfway point.
I've seen relics of kingdoms past and crowns of ancient kings. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your
I can figure out where the entrance and exit is to the new roads.
to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home.
I see Bernie up ahead. Catch him up on this descent if I use my aero. 15 seconds ahead. 11. Don't catch him on the descent, I'll certainly catch him. No, I'm going to get him on the climb here. This rate. Get some extra drops, maybe. Depends what route he's doing. I want to stay with him, I guess.
Everything you want, but you can't have. Number one regret, no take backs. The hole in your chest, that's pain.
Like I said, I'm going to catch him before the descent. Okay. Let's give him some ride-ons. And that'll be staying with him long enough to be able to get drops multiplayers. Ride-ons. Yep, still hanging in. I took a coffee stop. That's a big gap in my graph at the bottom there. Filled a bottle up. Trying to decide whether I want to hang with Bernie for a little bit and get some extra drops, but it's painfully slow. It's giving out some ride-ons as I pass through the Bernie crew here. How are the dogs? What sort of dogs have you got? Oh wow. My parents always had boxers. As far back as I can remember. It's a little challenging now because my older daughter's allergic to dogs. I'm allergic to cats. We've had parakeets, we've had fish. I'd like a snake, but if a snake moved into our house, Yolanda would move out. Past the halfway point. 35k to go. That's a little bit over another hour. Another uppy bit. Eight o'clock in Allswell.
Those celestial messengers reminding us that even the smallest rock can have a hand at sculpting worlds. Asteroid.
I'll be happy to get back to the new routes, the new roads. Maybe that's where I'm heading now. I don't know. Trying to figure out from the relief map where we're going.
Tiny blue speck. Adrift in the vast cosmic ocean. Shaped by the dance of asteroids. Our whole existence
This looks new. Is it? Is it new?
is delicate balance between creation
I don't know.
and chaos. Asteroid.
Nearly there. Cheers, Trey. Thank you. I don't spend much time in New York. Yeah, I recognise this as being old stuff. Got to be getting there soon, though. Do like riding over this water, yeah. The effects of the sun on the ripples of the water. Little bump coming up, and then we descend. No, the only reason I'm here right now is to get the route badges. 2 more after this one. I'm actually thinking that I could finish this today. 30k go. Another hour or so. Might have to go and get a cookie or two on the next coffee stop though. Or maybe a banana. Finished another bottle. Right on from Doug. Thanks, Doug. What do you need to do to fix them? So my target was halfway. Stretch target 50k. I'm almost there. Gotcha. 9 minutes to another coffee stop. Come on, I want new routes. New roads. Give me my new roads. Is this the exit? Yes, this is the exit. Here we go. On to new roads now. I think I've mentioned this already, Trey. I'm using for my wireless access points. I'm using Cisco Area P3802s. And they cost me $14 a piece off eBay. Installed the Mobility Express image on one of them for the wireless LAN controller. Although technically I could do that in the Switch. Never configured a wireless LAN controller on a Switch before though. So. So we've made 50k, 28 to go. I'm heading back onto the new roads. Yay! Yeah, I know, right? Where's your change control? Did you get an outage window? Well, apparently I've just met my weekly goal. Never set one. Five minutes to a coffee stop. Need a banana. Yay, 10 XP. Just what I needed. shutdown process initiated. Thank you for the ride on, Kirsten. Five little climbs left. Stop in a minute and a half. That's banana time then. Trying to decide what to have for breakfast today now. I'm close enough I can start thinking about that. I do have some turkey chili. Only got 45 minutes to go now. Now I see. We'll go back over Manhattan Bridge. Should be ready for a coffee stop now. Yeah. Just need someone doing a decent lift. $50k to go for the upgrade. So I only have 25. 8, 27, 26.6 when I'm done. So I finish this today, and I can ride one tomorrow and one on Thursday, and I'm done this week.
I wanna bump the beat that goes hard. I wanna bump the beat that goes hard.
Oh, I missed my opportunity then to coffee stop on Thorpe. Oh, mind you, he's just eased up. He's gonna work out. Let's take a coffee stop here. 21k draw. I'm just going to grab a banana, I'll be right back. You're in charge, Trey. Oh, so much for the coffee stop, eh? Oh well.
You pick me up and pull me down, hold me up so I don't drown. Got your head up in the clouds, nothing left to us now. Your heart is frozen, the water's rising and I'm just a drop in the ocean. Falling, slow motion. You're a tsunami and I'm just a drop in the ocean.
Whoa, that was a nice banana. Right. Let's get this finished. I wonder, yes, now I'm moving. Yes! I'll get another 15 seconds of coffee stop. Better than nothing.
Thin ice, walking on my own. Praying nights, should I let it go? You said that it would change, but you're going home, and I'm losing hope. Nobody thought it out. But you would never.
Probably won't get any more coffee stops now. I don't know. 20k. I might get one just before the end. Yeah, I will.
Countdown, feel the ticking in my ears. Is it near the end? Fade out till I disappear. No. 'Cause look the other way, when you face to face,
Right on from Adam.
they float away.
Where's Adam?
I'm losing the race. 'Cause I can't play this game. 'Cause I'm still afraid the things you say. Hiding numbers to my days. What if you doubt yourself? Things will never be the same.
Be at the top of this. What's the betting? Feather? Then 1, 2, 3 little bumps and exit of the subway, I think.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion to
No, I get an arrow. Bye bye, peeps. $18K to go. I want to go over Brooklyn Bridge again. Like I turn around and go back. Less than half an hour at this pace now. I think I must fill a bottle up. I've got 2 empties now. "10 miles, 16.1k. It's like I go up here, turn around, come back down. I don't know. We just go around this roundabout, big roundabout thing up ahead, and then come back. Thank you for the ride on, Yardy. I think I just ride around this big loop thing here and then head back. Whence I came. 1 fixture up. How many to go now, Trey? Yeah, I do. I go around this loop. Do Brooklyn Bridge again. One of 2. Nice. So I have 2 circuits powering my server rack. Everything in there that's critical has two power supplies in it, so my servers. My Switch doesn't. the switch I used to use did have. I should get another power supply for it. My router has 2 power supplies. My firewall can have, but I haven't got a second power supply for it either. $13K to go. Flying in. In 15 to 20 minutes. You're on the 2.5 hour mark. What have I got for 14 minutes to a coffee stop? Well, I didn't think I'd be finishing this in one go. Definitely pleased with that. Mr. Clark, thank you for the ride on. It's down to 10K to go. Back to Brooklyn Bridge. Nice. And then power everything back up. That one only took 3 kilometers, Trey. It's always a win. Six here is on the same route as me, same distance. I had the same decision to make when I replaced... oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I meant to give that guy behind me a ride on. Pressed the wrong button. I had the same decision to make when I replaced a lamp above my my bench a few months ago. I could only get an LED one that you could switch between the various different colour temperatures. Nine and a half K to go. Get in there. Ease up on this descent here. A little rest. Happy for almost 50 kilometers an hour. Yes, I must have got XP again at the top of the bridge there. A nice descent. Going down. Where it ends. Power back up. Metal bump. Ah, I guess we come back over Manhattan. Do we? Got 7k to go. Should stop looking at the distance to go, shouldn't I?
What's on your mind? Can I read it from your eyes? Can we leave and make the time stand still? What if we stay? Pretend there's nothing else.
Well, that's it. Bottle's empty. I'm gonna do 7k. I'm not filling another bottle up now. Got coffee stop in 2.5 minutes. Really? I only need to ride 5k now. Let the coffee stop do the rest. I'm with warm. Yes, warm. Heading back over Manhattan Bridge now. Guessing we'll drop down into the subway. I think I know where I'll finish now. We'll go back to where that roundabouty thing was that I turned around on before and pop out the other side of it rather than turning back again. There's an arch just after that. That would make sense. We'll get the top of this. This is the only thing that I need to climb up now. That one remaining bump at the end there is going to be an assisted climb out of the subway. There you go, fill all the paperwork out now. Change completed successfully. Nearly coffee stop time. Guess we'll get to use it on the subway. Or in the subway, I should say. It gives me a feather now. What do you think? What do you think the chances are? That can pull me. I had planned on taking the coffee stop a bit later. Oh, stuck on a guy doing 1.3 instead. We blow to it. Put in that. Yeah, right on back. Well, it gave me a draft boost. Now I just need someone to draft off. Last 5k. Reaching for a bottle and they're both empty. Dregs. More dregs. Nothing left now. I'll get your draft. So the ride that I normally lead on a Sunday morning through winter, it started up a couple of weeks ago. Probably join that next Sunday. It starts at 4:30 AM my time. I've got someone else leading it at the moment. I'll let them lead, but I'll join it. Normally takes around 2.5 hours to ride the 100 kilometers as the blob. So I know I could do the time now. It's whether I can stay with the blob. But that's growing right now. Last week he had 130 riders. This week 180. I've had 300 on it before now, in the height of winter. It gets pretty popular. Well, I think, Trey, we can say that we finished this 3.5k ago, 3k. The only climb I've got left is assisted. Certainly appreciate you being out there, thank you. I don't think if I'd been doing this on my own that I would have finished it today. And I think I've definitely earned my breakfast today now. Yeah, we did. You got your lighting done. I'm gonna got this route badge. We'll take a look at the remaining routes in a bit. Yeah, I'm going to get another power up here, aren't I? Maybe. Yeah. Now I get a feather. I guess I can still use it on the climb up out of the subway here. Which I see ahead. Last climb, less than 2k to go. Right on from Angela Dawes. Thank you, Angela. We'll drop that feather a little bit later, so I got the benefit on this little bit of climb as well. But finish is coming up. What the heck? What the heck? Around here. I know there's two arches. I can see one to the left after the split here. I don't think it's that one. I could be wrong though. You can see it. On the top of it, just there on the left. No, we're going right. And there's another one just after the right turn intersection up ahead. Right after the pens here. There it is. There is my finish line. Of course, I'm at 79.3 right now, so I'm going to 80. Here we go, route badge. Thank you very much. I have to use the bathroom now. Finish this kilometre out. And that's it. Exactly, Trey. Yep. Be able to coast from here. We put a little bit in. Because we're on a climb now. Just a slight one. A little bit of a rise. Will it make it? Not quite. There it goes. That was close, wasn't it? Thanks, Trey. That means a lot. It really does. Right, let's have a quick shufty. Quiz. We've got Seco, Schneider's. What's Schneider's up to? Give Schneider's a read here. Okay, Red's loaded up. Once again, Trey, thank you very much for being here. Much appreciated, keeping me company. There's no way I'd have done this today if you hadn't been there. Regards to the farm, safe travels for Hunter when he comes back. I know we'll be talking again before then, but well, you've had mine as well. I don't drink coffee. Alright, let's get this raid in place. There it is, loaded up. Once again, appreciate it. Facebook and YouTube, we'll pull the stream down once we've got the raid done here. Here it comes. Right, Facebook and YouTube. Let's finish out.
Yeah, I'm nervous on the surface, I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright. Cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. Why do I still have hope? So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see a God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but